Good afternoon, everyone. Let's do this. All right. So I did set up the currency system. It is Dex levels. So if you do exclamation point Dex in chat, interesting. I might need to fix something real quick here. There we go. It's a little bit better. Had to change the reward timing. So there are several ranking levels of dexterity. There's casual. Let me see. Let me just. So you got casual, which is a requirement of 0. Dex leveler when you hit 5 dex. If you hit 10, you're a dex enthusiast. At 20, you're a katana user. At 30, dex lord. 50, filthy dex lord. 66, dex lord spelled with a 3 instead of the E, a 1 for the L, and a 0 for the O. That is in all caps otherwise. And then if you hit 99, it's the same as that one, but with a space between each letter for the aesthetic. So we're going to go ahead and start off doing some duels. There we go. As we have determined, it is necessary for me to start off doing some of these duels because it gets me used to being passive, playing passively. Now, where is our... That weapon. That weapon. What's he doing? Oh, we got the cell swords. Oh, he's trying to be unparryable, this man. Oh, he's gonna try and parry us. Yeah. Little bitch. Look at you. GG, sir. Well done. Game's not over yet, but... Really? Oh, yeah, there we go. GG, sir. It's not exactly even, because he clearly had a lot of strength and armor, but I don't know what we expected going in there, unarmed and unarmored. This is not going to be an even fight. This man's looking for an execution. How did we not hit him? Are we not dead? Oh my god, he missed. GG, sir. Kind of. Not very honorable, but that's fine. Fall to your knees before me. Oh crap. Alright, there we go. Actually, I clicked out of the game. Here we go. This pleases me. What are we doing? Where are you going? I have no honor. I am Hitler. What are you doing? We didn't switch to the dagger for this one. Just wanted to prove our superiority. Now we will prove to him that he is dead. And the point down. There we are. Went ahead and clipped that because I'm quite happy with that one. Interesting color. Interesting color. And perseverance. Is that an interesting face as well, I see? Oh, we got somebody trying to parry us. I think this is what we should do. The fist riposte. The high five. Well done, sir. Ah! Somebody else has the hornet ring. So now he's kind of used to the R2s. This man has definitely done this before. Damn it. Yeah, I was trying to make a joke there out of them. I'm not sure it came across clearly, but still. Alright, be right back. My goodness, what is that all about? I don't know why that happens. Alright, I think we'll do one more duel here, like this. Then we'll switch over doing a normal duel with weapons and the like. And then probably after that, We'll do a couple invasions. This person's gonna try and parry me. Oh my. What are you doing? Oh my god. Wowzers. Oh, there we go. Well, that person was having fun. My gosh. Right. So let's try and work our way a little bit here through the game. Yeah, let's work our way through the game a little bit so we can get some better rings. So we can get those +1 rings. Yeah, let's head over to the Undead Settlement. Work our way through the game a little bit. Oh, I forgot to spend these souls. Good trick. I love the gargling sound, it's hilarious. Alright, let's go grab the bonfire. Oh, sweet, sweet rubbish. Never gotten the flame break from him. Gosh, damage. New Game Plus has some serious damage.
How?
Is there anything we needed?
Ashen one.
And we've got a lot of souls, something I should spend it on. Hmm.
Goodbye.
Can't think of anything.
Oh, as I have said, but I'm weeping. Though.
I think I have to get all the strength out of him
And shall
before I
we
can
begin?
get her in here. That puts me over 140.
Be safe.
Maybe later. Maybe later.
Use them to pillage what else?
Alright. Go. Oh hell yeah, we're finally gonna get that pyromancer to be able to upgrade our flame. These are one hits. Hell yeah.
Well, I can't do it.
Why did he leave this cage already? He can just teleport out. Look at that, he can just teleport. Why didn't he? I'm imagining the clutch rings don't scale. Oh my god, I can't even hit this guy. There we go. Yeah, no, it's just a fire clutch ring. Cool! Right, so let's hop on down there and get that other bonfire. Oh, isn't there a soul item over here? I'm gonna grab that. Gotta kill the, Ooh, that's good. Man, the soul items in New Game Plus are serious. Alright. Wow, I missed all of them. Alright, got a blood bite. Come at me, little guy. There you are. Cool. Go ahead and take this guy out. My man! Nice trade, dude. Nothing. Alright. Oh wait, yeah, unfortunately for this playthrough, this was my first one, so I didn't realize that you should probably choose the Young White Branch as your starting gift. And I did not, so Giant is hostile.
Ah, well met, Ashen.
Purchase item. There we go. 70 of those now. La la la.
Ashen 1.
Right, let's go trade a couple things with the Crow. Pickle P. And then we'll kill... Hopefully we'll kill Swordmaster. Oh, cool. I guess because we were doing Dried Finger earlier. Alright. What is this soul now? Soul of an intrepid hero. Well, we don't need to do that because we have the tower key. Fabulous. La la la. Yeah, so it's always disappointing to me that there aren't any items right over there. It's just this one. Oh, hello. We have 3 viewers now. Who has joined us? Welcome, Krishig. Or Krishy GG, something like that. Welcome to the stream. Let me just check and see. Am I following you? Yes, good. Chris Higg. Alright. Welcome to the stream. Let's go ahead and get our fashion back on. It's going pretty well, man. It's going pretty well. Doing a New Game Plus run. Just went and grabbed go ahead and buff real quick. Totally forgot. Let's take out Swordmaster here. And point down. So how's your day going, man? Having a nice day? Having fun? I want to check something because I have a like a currency system set up, and I don't know if it automatically adds people. If you don't mind for me, could you type exclamation point dex as in dexterity? That's weird, and it did not add you. I think I need to manually do that? Maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna check. Let me see. Just a sec. I'm gonna add you. All right. If you could go ahead and try that again. That should work.
Poor wretched souls, be they lord or legend, what a sham.
There we go. So that should update fairly soon, and because the lowest rank should be casual when you first join in. Yeah, and then it goes up at 5 dex levels. You become a dex leveler. Basically just going with the meme, and it goes up to, I have a bunch of different levels, different ranks. Just want to make sure that everybody that stops by gets added. I don't know how to make it do it automatically, but
Welcome.
I'll have to mess around with it. I just set it up the other day.
Very well. Then touch the
I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna
Welcome.
give that. There we go.
Ashen might then let you forgive me, Smith.
So, Chris, do you stream?
Ah,
Let me see. You like it? Awesome. Yeah, let me just see the levels. We got casual, and then it goes to dex leveler, and you got dex enthusiast. You got katana user. Then you get to dex lord. This is casual's at 0, dex leveler is 5, dex enthusiast is at 10. I mean, I've only been at it for less than a week for me, so definitely keep at it. What do you stream? But dex enthusiast is at 10, katana user is 20, 30 you hit dex lord. Then it jumps to 50 is Filthy Dex Lord. 66 is Dex Lord spelled with Leet Speak, so you got, D3X10RD. Then at 99 it's the same thing, but of course with a space between each letter for the aesthetic. And then if you become a moderator, you become Dex God, like my thing is. So if I do it, that's for mods.
Ashen 1.
We'll check commands for that. Play everything, get distracted easily. Yeah. I feel that. I've just been playing Dark Souls 3 because I enjoy it. I think it's a fun game.
Just what needs.
But I have been needing to branch out. It is Ankbot, so ANKHBOT, one word. It's really good. You do what you love. Yeah, it's kind of fun. My girlfriend and I next weekend are probably going to stream Dream Daddy, a daddy dating simulator, just because why not? I feel like that'd be a fun thing to stream. A few other people that have been stopping by said that they would enjoy watching that, so why not? Yeah. It is definitely a game you've got to commit to. I've got over 340 hours. You'd like to see that too? Well, dude, awesome. I'm planning on, I've been keeping up. I've got a lot of commands, actually. Yeah, the art does look really, really good in that game. I've got a bunch of commands on my channel, actually. And I have a schedule. So if you do like exclamation point schedule, it'll show you like a tentative, it'll give you a link to a tentative schedule of when I'm going to stream. I feel like that works pretty well. I have quite a few commands. I set those up with Nightbot. Right, I'm not really paying attention right now. I'm gonna do some duels. I definitely suggest, if you haven't yet, setting up some stuff like that. A schedule or that kind of thing. I got lucky. You did a little? It's really, really hard to stick to a schedule, especially for me because I'm in college. I have classes, I got homework. So I gotta basically predict when I'll have time. Let's see.
Ashen 1.
So I really want to spend these souls on something, but I need to get... Let's see what's up. Oh. Got a new follower. Got a new Twitter follower. I'm just trying to keep track with everything. Alright. So let me just go ahead and... So you said you played Little Dark Souls. Did you do like 1, 2, 3? Just a little bit. So I'm imagining not too terribly much. Rubbish, of course. Useless things. Alrighty then. This is what we want. We got it. Run away. I have not played 2 yet. You might have seen on my schedule if you went there. It's I'm planning on it. I got the game, and so I'll be playing it. I believe it's Monday. I've seen a lot of people that think it's the best and prefer it, but the gameplay I've seen of 2, it looks really kind of loose and imprecise. If that makes any sense, it's like
Gracious.
it looks.
I,
It doesn't look like it controls very well.
Ashen 1.
Alright. Yeah. Like 1 and 3, they both feel very crisp and smooth. They feel very responsive and intuitive. Like you hit a button, you attack. You can do little queued up combos. I don't really know much about 2, but it looks like it just controls very differently. Alright. This is the fast track through this game. Alright. Yeah. I'm very used to the way that 1 and 3 did it. Or do it, I guess, for 3. It's more common. Or more current. I don't know why I'm saying common. The ladder. Well, what? I know you said you play a lot of different games, but like, so couple examples? Because I'd love to stop by. I want to know what you're playing.
Somehow, the dull little creature, so please. Oh, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. And I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above. Oh, I am again. Your touch is I am with it. If it, oh, I.
The main reason I'm doing New Game Plus, which is playing the game again, right after you beat it the first time with the same character, is I killed most of the NPCs first playthrough.
Oh, you know.
Miss out on a lot of stuff.
I am
So we played through Hellblade, second heart of Absolver. I've seen a lot of gameplay of Absolver. It looks really, really cool, but it also looks really, really complicated. Does it just look complicated, or is it actually an incredibly complex game to play? Because it looks like there's a lot of stuff you have to do.
Oh,
Oh,
pardon me, I was absorbed in thought.
yes.
I am Siegwart of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle.
You're in a bit of a pickle there.
Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow?
I have.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up. And that's just the trouble.
Just the trouble.
This lift only goes down, you see, and... Well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
Yeah, I really like how this game does that. It's like, you can totally play through the game and beat it, and be totally fine. Ah, for Absolver? Yeah, that makes sense. It's the kind of game where, like, you're really confused, and you end up having to Google what the game should teach you how to do. You have to make your own tutorial. Yeah, I figured out that in Dark Souls, or I was forced to discover that in Dark Souls, at least in Dark Souls 3, NPCs give you a lot of really important information. You don't necessarily need it, but it can tell you how to do things that are otherwise really complicated and confusing. This is also the most honorable way to fight this thing. Screw it. Let's do it. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people. Are you stuck? Did not realize that you get stuck. The actual controls, oh, you meant are simple, so the actual controls are very simple in your opinion, but you think if you dig the Dark Souls controls, you would enjoy Absolver. There's not much lore. I like how Dark Souls really kind of hides the lore. You can play through the entire game so many times and just never ever learn what the lore is or understand anything. You just play through the whole game and not read any item descriptions and just not know who anyone else is. Very simple story in Absolver. Yeah. I don't know. I like lore a lot, but I have not. Like when I first played Dark Souls, I didn't even do fire. Yeah, that makes sense. That fits with what I've seen of the game of Absolver. It's more about the mechanics, creating your own martial arts style. See, that's really cool, but it's also, it's. I don't know. I'll definitely have to check it out sometime. There are a couple games that I'd like to check out at some point. There's Absolver, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. I've heard a lot of people say that that's an awesome game. Oh, really? Once you're high enough level, you can create your own school? That's pretty awesome.
Oh, hello. This is Horror.
Is that for other players? Other players can, like, learn or something?
Oh, keep it quick.
It's pretty neat. Too many games, not enough time. Yeah. Alright. Oh, that's cool. So I'm imagining based on that there are a lot of moves. Just like a huge wealth of moves in that game. No, come back. Don't fall off. I need your stuff. There are quite a lot. Yeah. I'll definitely have to check it out. It looks like it would also be a pretty good game for streaming. I have seen that. You can learn them by fighting other players or NPCs. Mostly because I've seen things about like Calbot, the slap. That the ultimate disrespectful move. There seems to be a wealth of really cool games out there. A lot of the reason why I went straight from 1 to 3. Yeah, you want the slap? Yeah, I mean it seems like that's pretty awesome. Ultimate disrespect. interesting. They dropped Titanite shards. I skipped. Sorry, yeah, I got sidetracked. I skipped to 3 because it was the latest game, and I managed to get a couple of invasions in 1, and I really enjoyed them. I really enjoyed doing the PvP. Yeah, what you looking at? Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed doing the PvP, and saw a lot of videos of people doing it in 3 before I got the game, and it looked really awesome and really fun. So I wanted to get in on that. So got it for myself for my birthday, and
I doubt.
yeah,
I doubt, bless.
been playing it since. Yeah, the PvP has gotten a lot better. It's really nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to get into the Farroncourt. Yeah, the PvP is... It's nice.
Wasn't he?
Invasions are really, really cool. I'm gonna get through the New Game Plus cycle and try to get
How I'll be equipped to
later
refuse
in the game so I can get to some better areas. Let's see, what can you infuse with now? You can do sharp now. Okay.
Proceed.
Let's see what he's selling now. Yeah, I gotta say, the PvP is probably my favorite part of Dark Souls. The game's really cool. The mechanics, the challenge, all of it is really awesome, but yeah, PvP is just, it's really cool.
Careful.
117.
Do not be gone for long.
Alright, yeah, we can't buy Titanite shards yet. Gotta go get that. So that was a huge reason. What I just did is a lot of the reason why I wanted to go into New Game Plus, because
Ashen 1.
that guy over there is the only one that can upgrade Pyromancy Flames. And I killed him before I fully upgraded mine. So I couldn't do very well in Pyromancies. And that was kind of sucky. That just didn't work. I would try to use it as use weapon buffs with it, and it just wouldn't do as much damage as it should, as everybody else was using it with, or everybody else was getting out of it. All right, let's go get the Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. Gosh, these guys don't mess around. Not doing enough damage, that kind of stuff. Barking angry doggo. Here he comes. Can I rest? No. There we are. Alright, so we need to get that item over there. That crab doesn't want us to. not what we wanted. I was wrong. I get this item. There it is. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Can we get rid of that for that host? Come at me, bro. Come on. There we go. Thank you for the host. Alright. So let's go ahead and get a little bit further. So for those of you just joining us, what I'm doing right now is a New Game Plus run. Just getting back through and making up for my sins in my first run. First playthrough I did, I actually killed most of the NPCs. So I missed out on a lot of the game. So, yeah, and in subsequent runs through it, I didn't kill them and found a lot more stuff that I would have missed previously. A lot of cool stuff. Doing a lot of PvP, invasions, that kind of stuff. Right now I'm just trying to get to another invasion spot, get my Umbral Ashes so I can upgrade. Because one of the NPCs I killed was the, oh god, Harry Whiff, huh? Forget you can't parry that. Alright, boys. I hate it when you try and parry them and they miss. I'll do the fix the poison here in just a sec. There we are. There we are, that's better. Gotta run? Yeah, keep an eye out for that. It'll probably be next Saturday. Have a nice day. Need to play this game, Uther? It's a fun game, man. I've got like over 340 hours in this thing. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to say, it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of stuff to it. And there we go. End point down. Never played this one? It is nice. I really like it because the graphics for this game are beautiful. Look at this. It's got very, very similar mechanics to the first game. And the controls are just as responsive, which, as I was telling Chris Haig earlier, is why I never really played 2. because it doesn't look as responsive controls wise. Yeah, Dark Souls 1, I believe people consider that one to be the hardest, and I think that's accurate. I think it's a lot of that's because you're very limited with movesets of weapons and stuff. So there's not that much you can actually do. Like most weapons, still actually, when you put a weapon in your left hand, most of them will just block, which is annoying to me. Kobe. Hey. You. Trying to bury him. Alright, that works for me. I've seen, like Saint Riot, he streams as well. He does mostly Dark Souls 3, but he's been recently playing a lot of the first game as well. There's actually a surprising amount of people that are still playing online with Dark Souls, the first one. I mean, that's mind-blowing to me, because that was an old game. It's considered old now, I mean, as far as games go. Clear these guys up. They are annoying. There we go. Alright, cool. Good to know that 2 of the normal firebombs will take them out. So I was talking with my rogue actually in my Dungeons and Dragons group earlier, and asking him about, you know, streaming our sessions, and he said it would probably only really go for it for like a one-off. So just like a singular session, little thing. I think that'd be kind of cool. Not sure when exactly we'd do that, but seems like there's a fair number of people who would watch that. So maybe that could happen in a couple weeks. Could be cool. Could be cool. Do you think you'd tune in to see that?
Ashen.
We've had some pretty
Where did... Oh, yes, clearly it was Woodstone.
right, yeah, we've had some pretty crazy events and stuff happen. You would? That's pretty cool. That'd be awesome.
Ashen.
For example, our cleric, who is a tiefling, believe it or not, it's very, very interesting. It adds a surprising amount of depth, makes things interesting.
Do not be gone.
But yeah, we got a cleric tiefling, follower of Tempus. It's a war god. They were, I guess technically, they were invading, kind of, basically just attacking a base of goblins, and there were, you know, a couple bugbears, that kind of things, those kinds of things, and he used a command spell to, you know, issue one word, and if the target failed the saving throw, they would have to listen to the word. So he targeted the biggest and strongest person there, who was the leader as well. Just this huge, I believe it was an ogre or an orc or something like that. I think it was an orc. He decided to use the command copulate. So, the orc, or I think it was an ogre. No, it was an orc. Sorry, it was a while ago, a few months ago. The orc failed the saving throw, and Tyrone, one of the, I believe it was a goblin, had been he kind of had the hots for this orc, and well, he got what came to him. Let's just say he took a fair amount of bludgeoning damage. And there was another goblin nearby who witnessed this go down. He took psychological damage. He took psychic damage from the whole event. It was a production. It was interesting. Yeah, you would have too. As you can imagine, I kept the description focus on this guy. He's killed me more times than I did. Oh crap. No. Don't throw me off. Don't throw me off. Please, pretty please. Pretty please. Nice demon. Nice demon. Oh god, that always hits me. There we are. Alright, well there's that taken care of. Oh, what time is it? Alright, so it's just about 1:30. I'll probably play a little longer. Here, let me just check my stream thing. Alright, we played for an hour 15 or so. Oh, so, Uther, hang on. I just remembered, I need to add you to my list here. Let me see. I'm putting, there we go. So if you would, go ahead and test something out. Oh, cool. Okay, give me a exclamation point dex, as in dexterity, and we can, check and see if that's working out. Everybody else is in the stream watching. There we go. So pretty soon that will update for you, and it will give you your correct rank. When you first start out, you start out as a casual, of course spelled C-A-S-U-L. And yeah, that's the reward system I'm putting together. I used the same thing you did, of course, Ankbot. I was trying to get it set up with other stuff and it wasn't working, but I'm glad I stopped by your stream because that worked. How did that not hit him? I'm sorry. Excuse me. No, he escaped. Oh well. Yeah, I've got a bunch of levels set up now. Oh, are you kidding me? There we go. I'm using, yeah, I believe it's version 2. I can check here in just a sec. Am I good? Am I clear? Yeah. R2. It's version 1.0.2.4. Yeah, I won't. If I got some questions or concerns, I'll ask you. It is a great bot. I like that it lets you use your own account. You can make a bot account. That way I can have a much more fun name. Yeah. 10132. Yeah, this is 1024. It works very, very nicely, and I love the user interface. It looks really good. I'm surprised we're making progress so well on this. Getting through quite quickly. Well, the thing is, it's New Game Plus, so like, I'll be staying this same level that I am now. Yeah, with subscriptions in there. So a lot of the options are grayed out. I'm guessing that's things that... Is there like an upgrade you have to do, or is it just things that don't really apply to your channel? I'm guessing it's the latter. But I don't know if there's like donationware or something like that.
Ah. Ashen 1.
Alright, let's see, what do we have? Ah, yes. Time to learn some miracles.
Oh, try the gods I am. Oh, now Tailwood.
There we are. So we need to learn Force and learn Homeward. Let's just learn all of them. Okay.
Have a pleasant journey.
Thank you. Have a pleasant journey. You too. Monthly payment plan. Okay. But that's definitely going to be it. At least it seems like that should be an optional thing. Like you don't need to do that necessarily. You can still use the basic features without having to play. That's why you don't upgrade to the new version. So I didn't upgrade to it. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of times, like, there was a program that I used for a while called Synergy. It was really great. It basically just let you, it basically just let you sorry, I'm getting distracted. Interface multiple computers together. Whatever platform it is, it works on Linux. It works on Linux, Windows, Mac, everything. And it lets you just move the mouse from one screen to the other, no matter if it's different computers and that kind of stuff. It had a really great UI. And whichever screen, whichever computer your mouse is on, your keyboard would work for that one. Lets you like drag and drop files, that kind of stuff. It was great. Yeah, and it was free. Totally free. For the longest time, and now it's not. Now it's paid. You can't even use it without paying for it. Alright, let's get past Axeman Andre over here. Oh crap, controller broke. Oh shit. I'm about to get destroyed. Oh lord. Oh crap, I can't even. There we go. Yeah. I don't really mind paying that kind of stuff, but I guess it makes sense because they're going from new, unused software, and then people start liking it and using it. So why not? You know, why not make some money off of it if it's, you know, if it's being used and people like what you're doing. Yeah, if it's being, sorry, I get distracted. If it's being used and people like what you're doing, then by all means make some money off it, but I prefer when they have some incentives to upgrade to a paid version, so that then people who were using it from the start and that kind of stuff, they can still use your software. Don't have to, suddenly now they have to pay for what they were using for free before. I'm just gonna get my ring set up back. And it's kind of weird playing this the way that I'm playing it in New Game Plus, because the order in which I fight the bosses doesn't really matter. And so I fight like the first non-tutorial boss, and then I fight a boss that's much later in the game.
If blessing.
It's really weird because I'm going through the swamp, which is a very, very early area. And at the same time, I'm going through Lothric Castle, which is towards the end of the game. Scripting functionality newly added, looks amazing. Some neat stuff can now be done, but encrypted the database is so it's not open source any longer. Yeah, I can see why that would kind of prevent you from wanting to update, because if it's not open source any longer, that's kind of, it makes sense. It usually goes along with trying to profit off of it, not making it open source, because if it's open source, then why would somebody pay for it? Oh, thanks. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Need to kill this guy quickly. Yeah, I'm usually a lot more vocal and cohesive, I guess. But right now I'm kind of drowsy because I got to bed pretty late last night. So I'll probably end the stream in near 20 or so minutes. Here, if you don't mind, go ahead and, I'm just curious, try the dex command again. I'll check and see if the bot has you. Yeah. It still says unranked. Oh well. It might wait a little while longer. So maybe open source was not the right word. Since they were open, others could write code to make their own chat games. Okay. No, I'm gonna miss out on that one. Yeah, I've never done like the raids and the missions and that kind of stuff. How do those actually work? Is there like a random number generator? Oh man, that guy just did the teleports behind you, nothing personal, kid. Oh god. So how do you do like the how do you do the raids and that kind of stuff that you have? Not just the raids, but like the missions and that kind of stuff. Manually? Okay. So you just like program the text and that kind of stuff? Oh no, wait. Yeah, like what it was last time, I don't remember. It was like went to kill something or go on a mission and earn experience points. For those. Okay, you customized the heist section. That's pretty neat. As well as the arena section. I'll have to check that out. I don't really know what I would do for my channel. Maybe something similar. But I'll have to check that out. Probably later today. Later today after I finish up my streaming.
Version 1.
You wrote the entire config of the bot? Oh wow. Can that still be done with the new version? Well, I guess you might not know because you're using the older one.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna go trade some stuff with the equivalent of Snuggly from Dark Souls 1. That's pretty impressive, right? Rewriting the entire config. I don't have very much programming knowledge. I mean, I have some, and I'm going to need to have more. And I should soon. Because, well, I'm a computer engineering major. It took time, yeah. Maybe I won't. No programming needed. Interesting. Oh, so it was just like, it's just text files. Okay. I'll definitely check that out. No, that doesn't pickle pee? Okay, I'm sorry. First entry message. Yours says, the suspense is killing me. Okay, and it just kind of links them together? Okay, that's cool. I'll have to check that out. That looks. That sounds like it'd be pretty cool. I'm not sure exactly what I'd put there. You know what I mean? Like what missions. It just takes a while to write all the stuff, I guess. It's like writing a D&D mission or story. Yeah. Gosh, it always feels so precarious up here. Took you a few weeks to come up with what you want. Yeah, I can see that. Killing Darkspawn and some ruins.
All good. Portuguese take ODA and so
La la la.
if
Killing some Darkspawn, some ruins. Well, I've got a couple chunks now. So I could probably reinforce. I'll take this to +7, not to +9. Ooh, +9. Ooh. You can only get to +10. So it's time to compare buffs now. So what's the spell buff? Let's see. 177. Yeah. I put it there manually. I don't know if it automatically. Oh, it's changed your rank. Do it. Your rank was updated. Go ahead and do the the dex thing. Yeah, there we go. Casual. Well, I know what we can do. Right, so we should go ahead and do... Okay, so what is... So 530. 498. It's better! Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that makes me so happy. How long till Supreme High Commander? Here, let me see. Well, the ranks go from casual when you have 0 hours. I think it only updates once you have 1 though. And then you hit 5, you become a Dex leveler. You hit 10, you're a Dex enthusiast. 20, Katana user. 30, Dex Lord. Then it jumps up 50 is Filthy Dex Lord. 66 is Dex Lord with Leet Speak, so D3X 10 RD. And then 99 you become Dex Lord Aesthetic. So it's the same spelling as the 66, but there's a space between each letter. And then if you become a moderator, you're Dex God. So yeah. So I think what has to happen is you have to increase how many points you have. Like the amount of points you have has to increase manually, like not manually, but automatically. Exactly the opposite of what I said. Automatically, in order for you to benefit, in order for it to change your rank. I think that's what's the deal with that. Welcome, Outlaw Melv 13. Welcome to the stream. I shall now add you to the user database. Outlaw Melv 13. It's going pretty well, dude. How about yourself? I've just added you to the user list for my added a rank command. Yeah, I need to do that. Hang on, just a sec. I gotta quit the game and open it again because I re-entered the game by attacking. So now every time I exit a dialogue, I will attack people. But it's on an SSD, so it'll load up pretty quick. Added a rank system. Exclamation point level. Alright, so I'll start the game off, and let me see here. So is there like did you manually, I know you have to manually add the command, but did you manually type in the different ranks? So it's just a list that it tells them? Or is there like a command you can attach to that says print out the ranks or levels? Google Doc, actually. Oh, that's cool. Problem solved. Yeah, that's cool. So let's go ahead and do... Let's go ahead and befriend the giant so we can not have to worry about that anymore. Go see if we can get Chloranthy Ring +1. It amuses me that your name is Uther because I've had people pronounce my names in a similar manner. Uther? Okay, that's close enough. This is how you solve that mystery. How to get up on this elevator. Spoilers. Oh no. I've given away spoilers. No. Oh, the elevator's here? I guess I'll get up. Alright, we'll head on over there. A lot of soul items. I usually use them as soon as I get them, but I have no need to.
I have any time.
Goes back to the 80s playing D&D.
I have.
Nice. Let's see if we can time this right. Yeah, perfectly. No fall damage. Let's go grab life ring +1. Alright.
Don't. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head.
Alright, time to get told that we should have waited. I'm guessing a fire buff wouldn't exactly do a whole lot against this thing. That's fine. Wonder if New Game Plus. Did he really not even notice me? Oh no, he noticed me.
No!
There he is.
You should have waited!
Oh wow.
Wait now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Catarina, fight by your side! Ah!
Get him, Secret. My man. Get him, boy. Up in his butt.
That, but you mustn't get in over your head.
I mustn't.
But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
We do have a toast to make.
Your... Long...
Long may the sun shine. He's gonna take a nap. Let's see. We'll grab these things. So I'll Melv. I feel like I followed you. Yeah, I followed you and my friends. Cool. Cool. Who all is currently here? Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and grab this. Oh yeah, did you see that? That was great. That was beautiful. That was less beautiful. That was a majestic jump there. Why? Welcome to the stream, The Real Deathbot 101. Drop a follow, add friend. Welcome to the stream. And now we need to add you to the list. How are you doing today? Alright, there we go. Doing good? I'm doing pretty well as well. I'm having a pretty good stream so far. Been doing reasonably well. Just as I say that, I'm gonna probably go up here die to a couple evangelists and lose about 86,000 souls. But you know, it's all good. I'm out of blue, so I can't even buff. I'm going to use, even though that's an incredibly valuable item, I'm going to use it because I make good decisions. Not interested in that right now. So the Real Deathbot, this is your first time stopping by, is it not? I believe it is. Do you stream? It's a fun game, man. It's a fun game. It's also really not as hard as people make it up to be. Oh, is that a follow? You stream on YouTube. Interesting. Oh wow, your name doesn't even fit in the follow box. Welcome. Thank you for leveling decks. BRB, alright. You stream on YouTube. Just started streaming yesterday. Dude, what do you stream? Stream PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds as well as Minecraft and The Escapist 2. I hear the PlayerUnknown Battleground is a very fun game, and many people have suggested that I play it. I think it looks cool, and I would definitely be willing to give it a try. But it is a full-price production game. The Evangelist. Run away! It's what, 40 bucks? I think it's $40, right? Oh, give me your book. It's worth the money. $40 Canadian. I'm assuming from that you are Canadian. Is that an accurate assumption? Yep. Cool. Well, welcome. We got a lot of different nationalities. I'm from US of A, southern person, from North Kakalaki. Hold up. What? There is not a +1. Interesting. There's a +3 in the DLC. I was expecting to get a +1 there. I'm not disappointed. Yeah, one of our other regulars is, he's currently streaming Mario Kart. It's Because of the Cat. He's pretty awesome. He's from Paris. So that's pretty badass, right? Yeah, I'll have to... You've been to Paris? Cool. I have never. I've never been to Europe. It looks pretty awesome. I mean, from everything I've seen, I'd love to go visit Paris, visit Germany, definitely. So I'm assuming your YouTube is the same as your Twitch? Was you like 18 up? Alright, so Deathbot. Deathbot 101. Alright, cool. Oh, you're only 12? Alright, that's cool, man. Need to update your YouTube. It says 11. You can probably I've just subscribed to you, and you now have the perfect amount of subscribers on YouTube. You now have 69 subscribers. Well, almost 12. Yeah. Much appreciated. It's a lot of subs, then. Nice. I'll definitely have to stop by sometime when you're streaming.
Ashen 1.
I was really expecting to get a Chloranther Ring +1 there. You may stream later today? I might stop by then. I'll be working on some homework later. Getting some stuff done. Because I'm in college. Getting myself a computer engineering degree. Nice. Any idea what
Ashen 1.
kind of degree you may be looking at? Or where you might be wanting to go?
Just what needs.
Dad used to build gaming PCs? Dude, that's so awesome. That's badass.
Pretty be careful.
I would love to do that for a living. I have built so many gaming PCs. It's ridiculous. Servers, stuff like that. Something to do with cars? Cool. Big car guy? Gosh, that was a big old lag there. I've never really gotten into cars that much.
You're making quite a few years then, kid.
Pretty cool.
I can see it in your...
It's something I'd love to get into. I need to definitely learn more about it so that I can be a little bit more handy. At some point, it'd be good to, learn how.
Just what needs.
Only one that knows about cars at your school.
Pretty be
I'd imagine. I mean, if you're just like getting just almost 12 and know a lot about cars, that's pretty awesome. Definitely keep it up. Find yourself a passion and pursue it. That's what I did. And just like, I think I started in middle school and then got to high school and was doing it a lot, just building stuff. Not just like computers, but robots, that kind of stuff. Tesla coils, so device capable of transmitting and receiving wireless power. Just kind of really fun stuff. Friend thought a Mercedes was a Ferrari, so that makes it a bit clearer. Yeah, that kind of gives you a good idea. Kind of gives you a good idea of the discrepancies between you and the other people. You know a little bit more. Used to do a robotics club. That's pretty awesome. I did TSA, Technology Students Association. It was pretty cool. We did like state and national competitions. Built like a bionic hand. It was pretty neat. It was really interesting. Gosh, why does it do that in Fire Electron? It's really interesting. A lot of people go, wow, it's so impressive, it's so hard to do, but it's not really. I mean, if you just spend a lot of time, thanks, yeah, it was awesome. It was 3D printed stainless steel from Shapeways. Still 3D printing whatever you want, basically. But if you just go and look it up, find something that's interesting, go look up a project on it, go on Instructables.com and that kind of stuff, and go find something to do that relates to what you're interested in, build something cool, and it's going to work out pretty well. Same thing for cars. Yeah, I'd imagine. You just like, people are like, oh, how do you know so much stuff? How do you, like, for you it'd be like, how do you know so much about cars? And you're like, I Googled it. I thought it was interesting, thought it was cool, looked it up, now I know it. Let's see. It's a little after 2. Might give it.
Ah.
You got into it from video games? What kind of games? Let's see. What do we need? Forza. That sounds very familiar.
Ashen 1.
Yeah, I think I have a recurve. Your composite. Yeah, I have a composite. Did not mean to do that. Let's push the other one. Do this. There we go. So here, let me check and see if Nightbot has given you a rank yet. Not Nightbot, Inkbot. Unranked. Alright, we got a casual, we got a casual. Still unranked. Should be. It's the biggest series for games for cars. Interesting.
Not be gone for long.
What is
Welcome back, Uther.
You are unkindled one.
Noob Gamer Dad, welcome to the stream, my man.
Do not be gone for long.
What is a teacher without a pupil?
I am going to add you as well. Oh, come on. Noob Gamer Dad, there we are. Coolio. So welcome to the stream, man. Oh, it will? After the set time? Okay. That's good to know. Thanks for letting me know. I was probably kept doing that. It'll automatically add the user after the set time. Alright. Good to know for future reference. That makes life a little bit easier.
I can see.
Didn't know if it was like a... I kind of thought it would be immediate, but it doesn't make sense that it would be. Thanks for the tip about that. Let's see here. Join the Discord server. Thank you, my man. I need to update that more. I don't really do that much. I'm gonna go do a duel real quick here. Just for fun. Get some PvP in there. Show off my fashion to some other people. Cool, we're on the correct side. Wait, why the heck are we wearing this ring? Give him a little wave. Oh, we got an edgelord. Guys, we got an edgelord. I'm scared. Gosh, the R2 on that is crazy. Oh, nice. Yeah, I definitely suggest multi-monitor. I got a 3 monitor setup. That was not a good idea. Actually got it right before. Nice. Yeah, we had, oh wow, look at the edge on this man. At my house we had like an old Core 2 Duo, really old desktop, and it had a monitor for it. And that kind of got outdated, so I got the monitor and the computer actually, which I used as a basic server for a while, but got that monitor. Then my cousin gave me another one. They're both like 1680 by 1050, really strange resolution. And then for my birthday this past year, I got a nice like 2560 by 1080. It's a 21 by 9 ultra wide. It's nice. So I got that in the middle, and then I got the two stranger ones on the side. They're nice monitors. They're not IPS or anything, so they don't look amazing, but they work. It is. It was like 250, 300 bucks. So high end, but not absurd. I'm really happy with it. The only problem is like Asus 28.6 inch. Nice, that's a big one. That's a big monitor. I don't remember how big this one is. It's probably around that same size, except for its different aspect ratio. So it's a wide, ultra wide. So it's the same height as like a normal monitor. It's just much wider. We'll check the bot real quick here. Hey, we got ranks. The real death bot. Give us an exclamation point dex so we can test it out. It's ultra wide as well? Cool. Seems really long. I don't know, it might just be 16 by 9, the standard. There we go. There we go. That's cool. It works. Alright, let's see here. 215. So you have a rank now, yes. Yes, you are casual. Just the starting first rank. And then the more time you spend watching the stream, the higher rank you will get. There we go. What is Dark Souls rated? Oh, yeah. I don't know, probably, man. It's... Could find out. I play it on PC. Let's see here. I mean, it's got good ratings. 9 out of 10 Steam, 9.5 out of 10 IGN, 8 out of 10 GameSpot. So let's see. I think it's I think it's him. Probably, man. It's about as violent. I mean, it's pretty violent. M, yeah. It's M. And stay down. But it looks great. I like this game. Look at that. Look at that armor. Want to stream Overwatch? Do it. That's cool. I've never played it. I've played whatever the Paladins, I think. The effective. Oh wow, heavy jump. Interesting. The free, basic free version of it being horrible quality because the laptop's pretty crap. That happens, man. I've dropped a lot of money on this computer, and it's so annoying because it's a great computer. I played Paladins too. How does it compare? Somebody who's played both. Are they pretty much the same game, or is there like a huge difference? Overwatch is way better? In what way? Because, I mean, I think I played Overwatch for like 5 minutes. It's first person? Okay. That's a difference. I think I played it for like 5 minutes on my friend's PS4.
yeah.
It does have a way different way to win. Okay.
Ashen one.
Good to know. Oh gosh. Oh lord. Alright, there we go. I think it's doing that because I'm streaming.
Oh, and goodbye.
Yeah, that happens. I think it's like my computer is heavily CPU limited. Like I've got, like since your dad built computers, you probably know some, if not like a lot. I've got FX 8350 from AMD, so like a 4 or 5 year old CPU, and then a GTX 1070. So $455 graphics card with a 5-year-old mid-range CPU. It's a good CPU. It's like, yeah, it is. It is nice. It's a good CPU. It's like 8-core, and I've did a custom hardline water cooling loop, so it looks very, very pretty. Like the pictures that are in my on my profile, like my channel banner and like my little face picture. Those are my computer, or at least those are like before I got the 1070. Probably have 1080. Yeah, I wanted to go for the 1080, but it was just so much more expensive, and I didn't need it. I mean, I do like programming, or I've been trying to get into some more programming for CUDA, so I can basically run code on the graphics card in a way that's much more efficient and powerful than the CPU. And so the 1070 actually gives me a huge amount of power. It's crazy. Because I upgraded from a 960 to a 1070. Did I say 1060? It's a 1070.
Ah,
I have so many graphics cards. It's ridiculous. I have so many. Nice! Some of your old videos has over 1K views? Dude, that's awesome. Do you like edit them and stuff? That's something I've wanted to try doing, but I don't have the software to do it. What do you use? If you don't mind me asking.
ah,
Software, you got like After Effects or?
Ashen one.
Nice. But for like a Dark Souls, use Movie Maker. Nice. I think if I did, I'd probably want to do After Effects because just I want to do, if I do stuff, I'd want to have it closer to like Iron Pineapple or, you know, the Dark Souls meme tubers. Sony Vegas, you heard it's good? I'll have to check it out. How much more life does a life ring plus one give you? Oh, that's actually pretty significant. I have so many souls and nothing to spend them on. I think it's about $40.
How?
Gonna have to be pretty good. Because that's a lot of money. For me. For a college student. At the time, at least. Right now. Need to get some more money. For you too? Yeah.
Ashen one.
Alright, so what has the most spell buff? Oh my. Yeah. Yeah, right now I don't have one either right now. Need to get one. Lightning blade. Sacred Oath's pretty nice. Ooh. Well, need to have a little bit of a lunch. Golf with friends? Oh yeah, I've seen lots of videos of that. Soviet Womble's most recent video on that. You could play it with your viewers. Ooh, that's cool. I could check that out. I could definitely check that out. But let me see. What's my uptime so far? A little over 2 hours. I'm gonna probably go ahead and call it a stream, but not before I show you my character's face reveal. He has a favorite hat that he has to play. He has to wear. Let me see. Yeah, we need to get on it. What happened to his face? Why is the mustache messed up? Oh yes. Everybody loves a good Hitler. By everyone, I mean no one. Everyone hates him. It's fun, because I go into duels, and people immediately attack and try to kill me. I don't know what to do. Alright. Well, thank you for stopping by. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get some of my homework done. And, thank you. Thanks, guys. I'm trying to improve the more I stream. Getting a little bit better at trying to just talk to people. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'll definitely try and stop by at some point and catch some more of your streams, Uther. Some more of those. And see if I can later today catch some of Deathbot's streams. Well, catch you later, guys. Hope you have a good day too, man. Bye.